guys, I hope everything is going well so far. The purpose of this video is to learn how to desolder using this machine right here. And in this video, we're gonna learn how to use hot air to desolder. In the next video that you guys should definitely check out, we're gonna learn how to use this apparatus to desolder. So yeah, basically we're gonna learn how to desolder like components of a computer motherboard, like this one for example. So yeah, let's get going. So first things first, PPE, we're gonna be using a machine that goes to really, really high temperatures. We don't really wanna be having any accidents. So important, glasses, and also gloves, because yeah, this machine's gonna get really, really hot. Alright, so in the back, there's a switch. We're gonna flick it on, turns the machine on. And we know that's the case because you guys will see some lights over here. So basically, right now it's just flashing because none of these switches are on. Excuse me. So what we want to do is we want to flick on the switch for hot air because we want to use the hot air tool. And so in here there's some knobs that control the temperature. And so we want to go all the way to the highest setting. So we've turned the knob all the way to the right. So once the knob is turned for the hot air, we're going to flick on the hot air switch. And so you see that we want to get to 480 degrees. I don't know if you guys saw that, but right now it's telling us the internal temperature of the tool. You see it's going up as it's heating up. And then we want to keep holding it the whole time that we want to use it, because if we set it down automatically, it's going to start cooling off. It's just like an internal protection feature from the device. So yeah, I have let me move this to the side. I have my motherboard over here. And this is better to work in pairs because it's kind of tricky, because you kind of have to break off the piece as you're desoldering. But we see we've reached 480, which is our goal. I have the computer motherboard, and I'm gonna try to break one of these off because I think this is gonna be the easiest to take off by myself. So I wanna apply the heat to the back end. So I sort of wanna locate what I wanna take out, one of these. So I'm gonna be applying heat over in this area, right here. So with one hand, I'm gonna be holding the hot air tool, and with the other hand, I wanna be holding the motherboard. So yeah, I'm applying heat. This is gonna take a while, but I want to get relatively close. And I'm gonna move, let's call it the hot air wand. I'm gonna move the wand up and down. And you guys are gonna start smelling a little bit of fumes, but I swear, I promise, it's totally okay. You guys won't die. So yeah, just keep applying the wand. Hear a little bit of a sizzling. It tells me everything's going okay. And this is the trickiest part. The trickiest part is trying to break it off as I'm holding the wand. Because what happens is that as soon as I stop applying heat, it's going to cool off. Oh, perfect. Okay, I'm going to set this to the side. And we see we've successfully removed the piece over here. I don't know if that was focused. But yeah, it's practically how to use the machine. Once again, oh, there we go. Okay, recap. PPE is essential. It's gonna get really hot. You wanna make sure you're not touching anything with your bare hands. It's easier to do this with a partner so that they can hold the tool while you hold the motherboard and break off the piece, or vice versa. And then you want to make sure that you're applying the maximum heat. And yeah, when you set the wand down, it's actually going to start cooling down. So yeah, that's all, and thank you guys. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, and I'm going to wait for it to cool down. And once that happens, I'm gonna turn off the machine. But yeah, see you guys in the next video.